Hello candidates, I am going to dictate you a passage from Progressive magazine. So please get ready for the dictation. The dictation will start after 15 seconds. Mr. Chairman, sir, I am extremely grateful to you for having given me an opportunity to take part in this debate. First and foremost, I would like to thank the honorable members for their very impressive homework and the deep interest they have taken in this subject of national interest, which is so very important for our survival and for our economic development. As many members have pointed out that the national security or the question of defense is not only in the realm of soldiers, sailors and airmen, but in this modern security environment, the entire country has to be geared to face any eventuality. If such an eventuality does arise, and many of the members have given their witty suggestions that apart from gearing up the morale of the armed forces, the morale of the country must also be geared up. The economic strength must also be geared up. Our late Prime Minister had, in this regard, said that the strength of the country is not only the strength of the armed forces but also the economic strength of the country, the industrial capacity, and the indomitable spirit of the country. Therefore, sir, it is very heartening that we are all unanimous in this approach to the problem that should our country face such an eventuality, we should have to rise like one person. Sir, as is the procedure and the practice, the debate was initiated by an honorable member from the opposition, and knowing my friend who is a very intelligent lawyer, he has very intelligently gone into the question of defense planning, perspective planning, and has also gone into the aspect of planning within the ministry concerning all sections, and has brought in a host of subjects, both geopolitical, geostrategic, as well as the defense supplies. One of my honorable friends here had this to comment that the honorable member has probably not gone through the annual report, and had he done so, he would not have raised some of the questions which he did raise. Sir, I will not be naive enough to any member who has not gone through the report. He has very much gone through the report. Not only has he gone through the report, but he has also gone through a lot of printed material very intelligently and has given his political assessment of the question of national defense planning. But I regret to say that he has thought fit to rely on considerable material from persons who are not accountable to Parliament, who are not answerable to the people of India, and he has been placed by the Defence Minister who is accountable to Parliament and who is answerable to the people of India, and if he had gone through the report right from the first chapter of the National Security Environment, the organization, functions, defense plan, and the chapter on Army, the various schemes of the services within the Army, the Navy, Air Force, Coast Guards, defense production units, defense research and development, etc. Then for all the points which he has raised in his speech and the comments which he has made, the answers are very much there. It would not be possible for me to answer all the points because apart from him there are many other honorable members who have raised a lot of points. Some of them are repetition, some of them are new points, but I would confine myself to 7 or 8 points and answer those. One of the points raised was about the civilian defense employees of the ordnance factories, about their requirements and their ongoing strike, because my minister could not go to their function on 23rd February. But I think it was more of an ironical remark than a serious one, because on the 23rd February was the president's address and my minister could not possibly be away from the president's address, and secondly the strike notice was given on 7th March. The notice was given at a time when the ministry was already seized of the matter, and I would like to refer to the matter of the Fourth Pay Commission, to which the honorable member has referred also, that the Fourth Pay Commission's recommendations were not being implemented, nor is it in parity with the railways. That fact is that the Fourth Pay Commission had recommended 5 scales of pay in which the industrial workers should be fitted in after getting their jobs evaluated by an expert classification committee. The Ministry of Defense had accordingly appointed an expert classification committee who, on the basis of the point rating system, determined the points score for various jobs. However, they recommended the placing of industrial workers in 9 scales of pay. Even though the federations have participated in the deliberations of the expert classification committee, the federations demanded the fitment of workers in 5 scales of pay as recommended by the Pay Commission, and it is being considered by us.